Hallo ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be showing you how to cut my grass. The grass we cut today is right behind me.
Holy Jesus!
It's a beautiful day, but the grass too long. So let's get to work. But before I get to work, let me put on some sunscreen because I'm getting cooked alive. Okay, I'm back. I think that's right about enough. Oh, a little bit on my eyebrow. So, they always tell me sunscreen is the cure to aging. Nice. Okay, next up, I need to put on my right boots. Okay, next up is removing any big object on the lawn which may cause the lawnmower to jam up, and we don't want that. Okay, and for this task I have my trusty old bucket. Let's go. Okay, looks like the yarn is fairly clean. I basically only found some apples and twigs because we have an apple tree. Okay, now we're moving over to the part in the video where I have to go to the garage. So I'll see you guys there. Bye.
No.
Isn't she a beauty? Made a beautiful lawnmower, the big boy itself. This little girl can cut any lawn with ease, and she's been loyal for many of years. Yep, a little John Deere. So, how does she get the job done? Well, before we start, we have to check if everything is alright with her. The fuel, the oil, and also the bottom, to see if there may be any gems. After that, we can start it up, but I'll demonstrate that on the lawn itself. So anyways, I'll be now checking the bottom, the fuel and the oil. So I checked everything and everything seemed alright, except for there was a little bit of gasoline spillage, but that was most likely because I tilted the lawnmower. Anyways, it wasn't that bad and I cleaned it up. Hopefully the whole thing won't go burning into flames. But yeah, I've never seen her do something like that, so I'm not counting on it. Anyways, I grabbed my old air protection and I'm now be heading over to the lawn to start her up. By the way, look at this weird tunnel I found on the grass. It looks like some sort of rodent dug a tunnel in here, in the beautiful lawn, and this apple I found confirms it. So how does she work? I'm gonna press some buttons, switch some levers, and see that little handle over there, a rope is attached to it. I'll pull on it as hard as I can and the engine will start, hopefully. From there on, I won't be using this mic anymore. I'll explain what I'm doing, my techniques, and much more. I'll see you guys there. Wish me luck.
Pause the video, stop the video. Yes, I was very confused in this situation. But future me, the one who's editing right now, Ratchet, knows what was wrong with the machine. Oh my god, I feel like a dumbass saying this. But what I forgot to do is toggle the little lever on the motor itself, which lets the fuel actually run into the motor itself. So all this time it started up, it was just running on the fuel from the job before this one. But yeah, so keep this in mind when watching the rest of the video, because my dumbass keeps pulling and trying on this little rope without even fuel in the motor itself. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this game show. Today the question: what will happen to Mr. 𝘈𝘈𝘆? A. Ripped into 1,000 pieces. B. Nothing. C. It will magically disappear just like Houdini. Or D. Perfectly sliced in half. Ooh, that's a good one. You have 3 seconds. Here we go. And just like the great Houdini, it was C.
Two hours later.
Hey, listen! Hey!
NANI?!
Huh? What again? Another show? What's this? Dude, these are the same questions. I'm not gonna read these. Yeah, 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It was Lee. It got sliced in half.
So, we're reaching the end of the process, but now comes one of the most important phases in this whole journey. I learned this technique when I was sleeping. I had a dream in which every individual piece of grass was exactly the same length. So I tried it years ago and I've mastered the technique of cutting each and every single piece of grass with my hands the exact same length, which is about 2 joints of my pinky, which is approximately 4.5 centimeters. 4.5 centimeters. Every little grassy has to be 4.5 centimeters. So ladies and gentlemen, this process can take over hours. So I better be starting soon, before the sun sets down. Alright, here we go.
What are you doing, man?
I'm not done yet. I have to cut some grass.
Three, two, one, go! Listen! Listen!
J'espère que vous avez aimé la vidéo.
Holy Jesus.
Je suis
This is
Ratchet
gonna be impossible.
et j'espère
Okay.
vous revoir la prochaine fois. Au revoir.
That's my try. J'espère que vous avez aimé la vidéo. Je suis Ratchet et je t'avoue vous revoir la prochaine fois. Au revoir. Aight. Yes, that's my take. Final take. Done. Sorry if you're French.